Sodium. A delicate balance, friend or foe, for blood pressure, kidney health, and heart function. Sodium is a vital mineral necessary for human survival, playing a crucial role in fluid balance, nerve signal transmission, and muscle function. However, with the rise of processed and fast foods in modern diets, sodium intake has surged, raising significant health concerns. While some people associate high sodium intake with merely feeling bloated or thirsty, the long-term effects can be far more dangerous. Excessive consumption is a major contributor to high blood pressure, heart disease, kidney disease, and even bone loss. On the other hand, consuming too little can also cause health problems, such as low blood pressure, confusion, and muscle cramps. The goal is not to eliminate sodium completely, but to consume the right amount, enough to support bodily functions without increasing health risks. In this video, we will uncover the role of salt in the body, the risks of excessive intake, hidden sources of sodium in our diet, recommended daily limits, and practical ways to reduce sodium intake for better health. The role of sodium in the body. Sodium is primarily found in the body as sodium chloride, which is commonly known as table salt. However, it is also present in many natural foods in small amounts. Sodium plays several critical roles in bodily functions. 1. Fluid balance. Sodium helps regulate the amount of water inside and outside of cells. It works alongside potassium to maintain proper hydration and prevent dehydration or excessive fluid retention. 2. Nerve function. The human body relies on it to generate electrical signals that allow nerves to communicate with each other and with muscles. Without this element, nerve impulses would not transmit properly, leading to issues like muscle weakness and cognitive difficulties. 3. Muscle contraction. Muscles, including the heart, depend on sodium to contract and relax correctly. Insufficient or excessive of it can cause weakness, irregular heartbeats, or cramp in muscles. 4. Blood pressure regulation. This element affects blood volume and pressure by influencing how much water the body retains. When sodium levels are too high, excess water is retained, increasing blood pressure. Although sodium is essential, our modern diets contain far more sodium than the body actually needs, leading to serious health consequences. The health risks of excess sodium. Excess consumption of this element is linked to numerous health problems over time. The biggest concerns include 1. High blood pressure, hypertension. When you eat too much sodium, your body retains extra water to dilute it. This increases the volume of blood in your bloodstream, putting pressure on your arteries. Over time, high blood pressure weakens artery walls, making them less flexible and more prone to damage. Hypertension is known as a silent killer, because it often has no symptoms until it leads to a stroke, heart attack, or kidney failure. Reducing the intake can significantly lower blood pressure, reducing the risk of these life-threatening conditions. 2. Heart disease and stroke, the major killers globally. The heart has to work harder to pump blood when sodium levels are high. This added strain increases the risk of heart attack when the heart can no longer pump effectively, or strokes. When reduced blood flow causes brain damage. 3. Kidney damage. The kidneys play a crucial role in filtering excess sodium from the bloodstream. When sodium levels are too high, the kidneys must work overtime, leading to increased stress on these vital organs. Over time, excess sodium can cause chronic kidney disease or even kidney failure. High sodium intake also contributes to the formation of kidney stones, which are painful mineral deposits that can block urine flow. 4. Osteoporosis and bone health. High sodium intake increases calcium loss through urine. Since calcium is essential for bone strength, excessive sodium can weaken bones and increase the risk of osteoporosis, especially in older adults. Women are at a higher risk of osteoporosis, making it crucial to monitor sodium intake. 5. Water retention and bloating. Sodium attracts water, which can lead to fluid retention, swelling, and bloating, particularly in the hands, feet, and face. Many people experience this effect after eating a salty meal, but for individuals with conditions like heart failure or kidney disease, fluid retention can be dangerous. The hidden sources of sodium. You might think reducing sodium means just using less salt while cooking or eating. However, nearly 75% of the sodium we consume comes from processed foods and restaurant meals, not the salt shaker. Here are some of the biggest hidden sources of this element. 1. Processed meats, bacon, ham, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats contain extremely high amounts of sodium due to preservatives. 2. Canned foods. Even healthy canned soups and vegetables can contain high sodium levels for preservation. 3. Fast food and frozen meals. Burgers, fries, pizza, and frozen dinners are loaded with sodium to enhance flavor and shelf life. 4. Bread and baked goods. Many store-bought breads, bagels, and crackers contain surprisingly high amounts of sodium. 5. Sauces and condiments. Soy sauce, ketchup, salad dressings, and even seemingly healthy options like hummus often contain a lot of sodium. Even foods that don't taste particularly salty can contain high levels of sodium, making it important to check nutrition labels. How much sodium is too much? The World Health Organization and American Heart Association recommend less than 2,300 milligrams per day, which is about 1 teaspoon of table salt. Ideally, only 1,500 milligrams per day for heart health. However, an average person takes 3,400 milligrams or more daily, which is far exceeding the recommended limits. Reducing sodium intake for better health. Cutting back on sodium can immediately improve heart health, lower blood pressure, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Here are some practical ways to reduce the intake. 1. Read labels. Look for low sodium or no added salt versions of products. 2. Cook at home. Preparing meals from scratch allows better control over sodium levels. 3. Use herbs and spices. Replace salt with herbs like basil, rosemary, garlic, and lemon juice for flavor. 4. Rinse canned foods. If using canned beans or vegetables, rinsing them under water can remove excess sodium. 5. Limit processed and fast foods. Choose fresh, whole foods whenever possible. 6. Drink more water. Staying hydrated can help the body flush out excess sodium. All in all, this mineral is essential, but consuming too much can have devastating effects on health. It can raise blood pressure, damages the heart and kidneys, weakens bones, and causes bloating. Fortunately, small dietary changes can have a big impact. By choosing fresh foods, reading labels, and reducing reliance on processed meals, we can achieve a healthier balance of sodium in our diets. The key is not eliminating sodium entirely, but finding the right balance to support our bodies without causing harm. Making informed food choices today can lead to better health and a longer, healthier life. If you found this video healthy, don't forget to share with your loved ones. Subscribe for more insightful content. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.